In all the rumor and gossip that has swirled about Guido Libido over the years, almost nothing has been established as historical fact. But what I can tell you is a tale so terrible that the faint-hearted amongst us may wish to cover their eyes and block their ears as we present to you As a young man, Guido Libido studied for the priesthood in his native Calabria. On the holy feast day known as the burial of the Sardine, he was making his way home from seminary school when he heard a young girl singing in a voice that stopped his heart. Standing by the village well stood Graziella d'Estrado, daughter of the local mafia boss. Their families had continued a bloody vendetta for centuries, but gazing at her, Guido felt dizzy, and as their eyes met, they fell into a passionate embrace. Just at that moment, Don d'Estrado appeared in front of the young lovers with a group of his henchmen. Enraged to find his only daughter being desecrated by a libido, he ordered she be taken back to the villa and locked in the cellar. For Guido, retribution was swift and merciless. The punishment was horrific. His tongue was cut out. In its place was sewn the tongue of an ox. And he was hurled into the well and left to die. That night, imprisoned in her father's house, Graziella believed she could hear Guido's muted cries for help. Unable to bear it, she escaped and ran to the well. She called down to him. No answer came back, and so mad with grief, she threw herself in so that they might be joined for eternity. Unbeknownst to Graziella, Guido had been rescued by a passing shepherd who nursed him back to health. Although he never recovered the ability to speak, he mysteriously acquired a singing voice of incredible power and beauty. There are two endings to this film. In the original European version, on learning of Graziella's untimely demise, Guido descends into madness and is confined to the Helsinki lunatic asylum, where he dies at the hands of the notorious Dr. Kinski. However, in the more commercially successful Hollywood remake, he packs his bags and sets sail for the new world to make his name as a star of the silent screen in such classics as The Horrendous Abyss, The Appalling Terror, and of course, The Unspeakable Horror.